I am the Kayastha. Today our topic is random number generator, a detailed overview of creating a random number generator using a Arduino, a single digit display and a breadboard in a Tinkercad. So here is a understanding of a random number generator. So first point is introduction to RNGs, learn the basics of random number generator. Second is overview of Arduino. Third is a single digit display. And fourth is setting up a breadboard. Fifth is a code explanation. Sixth is a practical applications. Seventh is troubleshooting. Ninth is summary. So here some understanding. First is what is an RNG? A random number generator is a fundamental component in computing that produce a sequence of numbers without predictable pattern. Second is importance of RNGs. Third is predictability in RNGs. Fourth is RNGs and probability. This basically understanding RNGs is key to grasping a probability and statistics, enabling a better decision making in a tech related fields. Fifth is a type of RNGs. There are two main types of RNGs, means random number generator. First is true random number generator and second one is pseudo random number generator, each serving a different needs. Sixth one is application in gaming. Random number generator are used to determine outcomes, ensuring that events like loot drops or a character abilities are randomized. So here is Arduino is a open source hardware. Arduino is an open source electronic platform that simplify hardware and software for user. So here is a understanding that single digit display. First one is a single digit display is a vital. The single digit display is a crucial component for outputting a random numbers visually, making it essential in an electronics project. The second one is a seven segment for a digit 0 to 9. It is typically used to seven segment to represent the digits 0 to 9, allowing for a clear visual representation of number. Connects to Arduino. The display connects to the Arduino, allowing it to show generated numbers, enhancing interactivity in a project. Fourth one is understanding bearing a function. Understanding is a bearing a function is essential for successful implementation in various applications. Fifth one is visual output of random number. The single digit display is a specifically designed for a visual output of random numbers, crucial for gaming and simulation. Sixth one is integration in project. Integration in the display with other components can be lead to involved project begins and functionalities. Seventh one is educational tool for learning. The single digit display serves as an educational tool helping a beginners to understand the digit display and electronics. Thank you.
Breadboard setup for circuit. First of all, what is breadboard? A breadboard is a platform that allows users for the assembly of electronic components without the need of soldering, making it user-friendly for prototyping. Now we can connect components such as Arduino and display using jumper wires facilitating quick and flexible circuit designs. Easy modifications. The design of breadboard enables easy modifications and testing of circuits, allowing users to quickly change connections and components as needed. Importance of layout. A proper layout and connections are crucial for the circuit to function correctly. If a proper layout may not be there, then there are chances of error. Now, code overview of our project. First, step of function. Step of function is responsible for setting up the initial conditions, including serial communication and display setting. Loop function. The loop function runs repeatedly, generating random numbers and updating the display with new values. Now, control role control number generation range. Users can modify parameters in the code to control the range of random numbers generated, enhancing customization. Now, importance of testing and debugging are the crucial steps in the development process to ensure that code functions are intended without any errors. Now, exploring random number generator application. RNGs are employed across multiple sectors such as simulation, security, and gaming. They create unpredictable outcomes, enhancing the excitement in games and lotteries, which increase unpredictability between audience. Simulations. In simulations, RNGs are essential for analyzing complex systems and scenarios. Cryptographic dependence. High quality random number generation is crucial for cryptographic security applications. Now, enhancement for our random number generator projects. First, integrating multiple displays. Future projects could involve integrating multiple displays to represent complex random sequence visual, enhancing user engagement and understanding. Exploring additional sensors and output can significantly enhance the functionality of the random number generator, allowing for more diverse applications. By learning about different random number generator algorithms, we can improve the quality of randomness and predictability, making the generated sequences more reliable and unpredictable. Now, for collaboration, this project fosters a deeper understanding and innovation among peers, leading to more effective solutions and advancements.
So, as you've seen before, what is the random number generator and what is the use of Arduino in random number generator, how the Arduinos work on the random number generator. Now we are going to see the code, how the random number generator is implemented using an Arduino. So let's jump onto the code. Here we have used a variable any, which is initialized to 0 to store the random numbers which will be generated. Now let's jump to void setup. Void setup is used when the Arduino is on or reset. Now here we have given pin from pin 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We have given outputs. Now what are the outputs? Here we have connected these pins from 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 to 7 to the 7 segment display. So in 7 segment display, A, which is for 1, B is 2, C is 3, D is 4, E is 5, F is 6, and G is 7. So it is connected to the 7 segment display so that we can get a number which will be randomly generated using this code. Now, here in the void loop, a random number function is used, which will give a random number from 0 to 9 plus 1 means 10. But not it will not give 10 because we have used in some segment display and it will be not displayed. And let's jump on to the conditions of if a value of NA is equal to 0. Digital right says that the first pin means A should be high, B should be high, and C should be high, D should also should be high, E should be high, and F should be high to get 0. Now, for the given condition, we need 0 to be displayed, and it should not show the G. So, the G pin, which means the seventh pin, is low. Now, similarly, it goes for 1. The first pin A should be high, B should be high, and C should be high so that we can see the number 1 on the 7 segment display. And a 4 to 7 will should be low so that we can see the number 1 on our screen. Same goes for 2. A, B, G, E should be high to get 2 on the display. Same thing goes on till the 7 number. As we can see for 3 number, the first pin should be high, means A should be high, B should be high, C, D, and G should be high, and 4th, 5th means E and F should be low to see the number 3 on this display. Now for the 4th, as we can see, the 4th number is creating like this is F, G, P, C should be high so that we can see the number 4 on the display. Same thing goes on and on till the number 9. As we have used a single display, we can only display a number from 0 to 9. And I have given a zero point 0.4 second delay, means 4000 milliseconds delay, so that we can get random number immediately. After zero point 0.4 second, we will get a new random number. It's 2, then 4, then 5, then 8, 9, 1, 3, 4, etc. Now, let me explain you the code once again to be clear about how it works. As I was given explanation here, the void setup runs when Arduino board is powered on or reset. It sets up the pin from 1 to 7 as an output pin. 1 to 7 pins are for output and which will on or off the LEDs to get the number which we required or which is generated. Now the void loop runs to generate random numbers immediately and continuously. And we've used a random number function which will give us 0 to 9 random numbers. And the pattern will be created so that we can see a number from 0 to 9, any number, not a particular, but any number from 0 to 9, which will be randomly generated using the random function. Now, each digital write means it will turn the LED high or turn the LED low so that we can see a particular digit. Here is an example of what how an Arduino is going to work with a single 7 segment display, and we've used a resistor to avoid the breaking of the circuit. And as you can see, a random number 9 is generated. I have taken a screenshot of it. So you can see that here the fifth is off. low, so that we can see a 9 number generated that only fifth is low and all other is high. So we can see the 9 number to be generated in the display. That's all from this presentation. Thank you for watching.